Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And Manoli is here to muse for you and to be of some cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Um, yeah, it's Christmas time, people. Christmas time is here. Yada da da da. I don't know any of the words except for Christmas time is here. There you go. My Christmas album will be out shortly, and I'll be expecting you all to buy it. What else is going on, Manoli? I don't know. How you doing? Oh, well, just hanging in there, ready for the holidays and all of that. Blah 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 blah. I turned 23 a few days ago. December 12th was my birthday, and now I'm 23, and I have to say I don't feel much different. I've been, I don't know. It's like 16, you get to drive, and 18, you get to do some stuff. You used to be able to buy cigarettes. Not that I did that, but I'm trying to think what else could you do with 18. But then they raised the age of that. Oh, you could buy vapes. You could, not that I, that is not, that is not my thing. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to go over it. What else do you get to do at 18? You get to vote, which is what a joy it is to vote for these beauties we have in our government. What else? You get to be tried as an adult. That's a lot of fun. You could get drafted. That's another one. What was good about turning 18 again? I don't remember. Oh, you could play the lottery. There you go. Hey, the day I turned 18, I went and bought a scratch off and I won $50. So I'm up for that actually on the scratch offs. But yeah, here we are. Here we are, 23 and 21. Obviously, there's all that stuff. If you participate in a little booze action, there's that. So yeah, but 23, here I am. I spent the weekend of my birthday. I was at the casino, and I did all right. I shot some dice. I won some money. I was happy. That's twice in a row I've left up, which is unprecedented for me. I think I'm 0 for about 37 beforehand, but yeah, if you just don't think about all those times, it's kind of good. Um, I have to say, it's a little bit of a strange crowd up there. It's in the mountains in Cherokee, North Carolina. You ever hear of Cherokee, North Carolina? Probably not. Yeah, it's way up there in the mountains there. Beautiful place. Good sports book, except. And then I, of course, had to go bet sports, and I lost, which I've never done before, and I don't think I'll do again. You hear that? That's my vow. Let's see if I keep it. I bet that stupid Army Navy game, and I bet Navy, and then Army blocked the punt and ran into the end zone. That's what happens to me. That's the kind of stuff that causes me strife. It's just that those random luck of the like freak occurrences. That's the kind of stuff that happens to me. But it is what it is. I still left a winner, so I was happy. What else am I saying? Oh yeah, interesting crowd up there. Out there, out there in the country of Cherokee, North Carolina. I was walking to the casino and I was walking past some lady and she looks at me and she just blows a raspberry right in my face. I said, "What the hell did I do? What the hell, lady?" I said, "What did I do?" She's walking past and she looks at me and she just goes, I had never seen anything like it. This is what I'm talking about. Strange goings ons up in Cherokee, I have to say. Strange goings ons. There was one there was one time I was sitting at the blackjack table and I heard some strange noise, some strange music. I made a face in the dealer. She goes, "Yeah, that's so and so over there. He likes to sing." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "So," and she goes, Yeah, that song you hear playing, that's a song that he wrote about Cherokee. You can't make it up. I said, oh gosh, that's so sad. Oh man, but it was a good weekend. Good birthday weekend. I came back. We had a nice dinner. I had a good time. Of course, that was like the first birthday I haven't had to take an exam. It's like my whole life, I've always had to like take an exam or do something with school or some bull. You know what? This was a family show. And so I'm happy. I didn't have to do any of that nonsense this year. I just got to enjoy it. I mean, I had to go to work, but other than that, I had a good time. Yeah. So 23. Anything special happened in 23? I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe something special will happen to me. Maybe that'll happen, huh? Maybe something good will happen. Not that good things don't happen to me. It's just I'm gonna make it special. How about that? That's my attitude going forward. At 23, it will be special. Hopefully in a good way. Um, what else is going on? I've been singing a lot. I've been singing all over the place. I've been singing what was first? Handel's Messiah. We did selections from that, and it's always interesting when you do that because they say you're supposed to stand for the Hallelujah chorus, and I don't even know if that story is true. I have my doubts, but apparently what happened was when they first performed the Messiah in London. The king, when he heard the Hallelujah chorus, was so moved that he just stood up immediately, and then everybody else stood up. King George the second, not the third. The third was the one that you know, we took over the U.S. from, which is good. I noticed it's funny when I went to London, I didn't really see any statues of King George the Third. Isn't that funny? Oh, I did see one, but it was rather smallish and kind of conspicuously hidden. I guess there's still a little butt hurt over there, but it is what it is. Oh well, too bad. So sad. Anyway, but yeah, the King George, he was so moved, he just stood up, and so now the Messiah fans, the Messiah heads that come to our performances, they always know they take it very seriously that you stand. Okay, this is their moment. This is their moment. They're so anxious. They lean forward and they start bouncing up and down. And as soon as the first bar starts, a da 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 da. Ba, da, da, da. But as soon as it starts, they shoot up so fast. It's like they're gonna blast off into outer space. It's a wonder that their torsos don't leave the rest of their body. They just shoot up so fast. They try to be the first ones up. That's like their big moment. It's very amusing. Oh, the Messiah. The Messiah is a good work. I like it very much. Yeah, it was good to sing, and then I think that was like there was one week, and then I didn't have anything the next week, and then the week after that, I was singing in a. This was a paying gig. It was like a Christmas concert with this local choir. We did like Christmas and Celtic Christmas, that kind of thing. And I had a lot of fun. It was a great time. Very talented group of people. I was driving all over the place. I had to go down to Beaufort, South Carolina. You ever hear of Beaufort, South Carolina? I don't think so. It was down. It was like 2 hours away from my work that day. I went straight, got up in the morning, went straight to work, went straight to the concert, came back. I was gone all day, but it was worth it. I like singing. It was a good concert. I enjoyed doing it, but man, when you're driving on the road at night, late at night like that in the country, you don't know what you're gonna see. You don't know. I was scared. I was scared that some, like the lizard man or Sasquatch or something was gonna come bounding out in front of me. He'd stop the car and then he'd eat me. That's the lizard man. You ever hear of the lizard man? That's like our cryptid. That's our thing in South Carolina, the lizard man. He lives in the swamps and he walks around. He's a lizard man. But yeah. And Sasquatch. Do you believe in Sasquatch? That footage is pretty convincing, I have to say. I could see it being true. Honestly, I could. I used to really believe in it, but now I'm kind of. I don't know. You can't really rule anything out. The forest and the woods are so vast. I mean, you think somebody would have seen them. I don't know. I could see it. Is my point. People believe that Sasquatch is so far out there, but they believe in aliens. So, well, what's the difference? There's about as much evidence for that. Um, I don't know. Maybe I haven't. The jury's still out on Sasquatch. I'm gonna have to do some research. But remember when they had that hoax? Those people they claimed that they shot him and they stuffed him in the cooler, and then they came out. They said, "Man shoots Sasquatch and stuffs him in the cooler." And I was walking around. I must have been 8, 9 years old. I was walking around. Bigfoot is real. Um, and it was a fake, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that Sasquatch isn't out there. I'm gonna find him. Okay, that's my job. I'm leaving this. I'm leaving the podcast. I'm leaving my work. I'm leaving my business. I'm leaving singing. I'm going Sasquatch hunting, and I'm gonna find him. And I'm gonna find the Yeti too, his cousin, out in the Himalayas. I'm gonna find him, and the Lizard Man. I'm gonna find all this stuff, and the Jersey Devil. You believe in the Jersey Devil? I don't know if I do, but I'm gonna figure it out. And the Loch Ness monster. I went to Loch Ness. You know what? There was a bunch of nothing. There was a bunch of water. There's no monster there, like a robot. But anyway, I digress. Um, what else am I going to talk about? Yeah, so you're driving through the sticks, right? And it's dark. The woods are dark, and these people on the other side of the road, they had their brights on. It was freaking blind to me. I couldn't see a damn thing. I was on the phone with my friends. I was poor people that were probably so tired of talking to me. I didn't want to be driving out there alone. You get out of the concert so late, you can't eat anything. I stopped at the Chick-fil-A. I was driving. I'm like, man, I ain't hanging out to eat this. I'm gonna hit the road. So I was driving. I was reaching in, grabbing a fry, grabbing a nugget, scarfing it down. But it was worth it. It was a good concert, and it was paying. I always like the money, so the paying gigs. I'll go anywhere for that, and I like to sing. So why not? Why not? But yeah, so we had one concert down in Beaufort, South Carolina. And then we had another concert right downtown in Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston. The Charlestonians came and saw us. Um, so that was one concert. I did Messiah, did that. And then this week, and tonight actually, I have we're doing the Holiday Pops at the Charleston Gilliard Center. And we're doing, all kinds of fun Christmas stuff. That one's always fun as well. So yeah, a lot of singing lately. A lot of singing. They say Christmas is the busiest time of year for the musicians, and I'm inclined to agree. But it's been good, people. I like to sing. Sing it out. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Ba-ba-da-da-da. So Christmas time is here. Christmas time is here. You know what that means, Christmas time? It means it's time for everybody on the internet to remind you that supposedly Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And it's like, okay, the joke was funny the first, I don't know, maybe the first 400 times I heard it, but enough, okay, enough. I understand. It's like that thing. It's like, it's kind of clever the first time you hear it, and then everybody else just repeats it like I haven't. Yeah, I get it, okay? The movie takes place on Christmas. And then they're always like, well, that's my favorite Christmas movie. I'm like, huh, you're an idiot. I love Die Hard. I think it's great, but enough with the freaking. I mean, enough, okay? Make an observation like that. It's every year. Everybody says it like it's the first time we've heard it. We get it. We know. I understand the joke. It was funny the first time, okay? Enough. So is it a Christmas movie? Well, I don't know. Certainly some elements of Christmas, but a lot of movies have Christmas scenes. Goodfellas has a Christmas scene. Does that make it a Christmas movie? What about American Psycho? That has a Christmas scene. Does that make it a Christmas movie? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, they think they're so clever. People think that they're the most cleverest things, especially me. But the difference is that I'm actually clever, and everybody else, I'm just surrounded by a bunch of nincompoops. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not totally surrounded, but there's a few of them in my life. Okay, I just gotta be careful here, you know. But whoever's listening to this, you're a smart man or woman. You are so intelligent and beautiful for listening to this show. And I love you, okay? Whoever listens to this, you're the smartest people in the world. The smartest people in the world listen to this show. You listen to me be a dumbass for about 30 minutes a week, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. You're the smartest people in the world. What's good? What else is going on? I noticed something the other day. I was on Venmo for my birthday. My uncle sent me a birthday present. Thank you, no. He sent me a birthday present on Venmo, and I was starting to wonder, why is Venmo public? Why is it public? Do you ever think about this? You go on Venmo, you send someone money, and everybody sees it. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't want people seeing the money I'm moving around. It's not that I'm doing anything bad with it. It's just, why would you want people to know how much you're sending to people? Listen, if I sent someone, let's say I sent someone some money for whatever reason, you have to give a reason, right? Most people make a joke out of it, but you have to give a reason. They saw I was sending somebody money. They might want some money. Okay, I get enough of the telemarketers. I don't need my friends trying to beg me for cash. What about birthdays? You didn't give me the same amount that you gave to this person. Blah 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 blah. So I just set all my payments to private. Nobody knows the money I send unless the person gets it. That's it. Okay. Nobody needs to be seeing the money I'm moving around. Okay. I don't like it. Okay. Why would it be public? I don't need Joe Blow down the street knowing I sent however much to somebody for their birthday. He's going to be asking me for money. I don't want him to ask me for money. Everybody wants a handout. People, I think what it comes from is that people just like to overshare. Have you noticed the oversharing, the abundance of this on, maybe the internet or Facebook or whatever it may be? The oversharing. I just have to wonder, like, what possesses you to share every last detail? The filth I've seen some people share about their lives is disgusting. I can't even repeat it on this show. It is disgusting. Disgusting. It's some gross stuff. I mean, people are just way too comfortable now with the social media. All shame went out the window. I mean, listen, go do your thing. I don't really give a damn, but I don't need to hear all the details, But you could just use your imagination, the things I've heard. It's like I never wanted to imagine, but anyway, this is a family show. Uh, but it's not even just stuff like that, that kind of stuff. It's just people overshare everything. They share their freaking injuries. It's like, I don't need to see your foot infection. I'm dead serious. It's also when they posted a picture of their foot. It was disgusting. And then there's some other lady. I didn't even know her. I'm in this group for it's like cruising on Facebook. I don't know. I'm in some kind of cruise line group, cruise ships, whatever. I've been on my share. I went on this group. Some woman, she posts this thing. All these pictures of her getting an emergency dental procedure in Cozumel. It's like, lady, what the hell is wrong with you? Nobody needs to see this, especially a bunch of strangers. They showed her with their mouth open, like people working, like giving her a root canal. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? I don't need to know any of that. I'm crazy. Why would you share that with someone? Nobody wants to see a picture of your freaking mouth. I don't understand the oversharing. Everybody has to just broadcast whatever the hell's going on in their life. And I mean, that's what social media is. It's just a bunch of broadcasting and grandstanding and blah 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 blah. It's like, what it's like. It's just, I don't know. I'm over it. Anytime somebody posts something political, I just have to mute them. I don't care anymore. I don't need to see it. And then 30 days will go by, and then I'll let them back in, and then because it does it automatically, right? I'll let them back in, and then they post something, and it's like, all right, that's it. I just don't need to see it. I don't want to. I have completely tuned out from the world around me. That's all. I don't need to. If something's that important, I will hear about it. But I don't need to be seeing all the depressing stuff that you people post. Especially now that the Christmas season, okay? I love you, but you're muted, okay? You're muted. And it's been a lot of people. And But whoever listens to this, I unmute you, okay? I follow everything that you say. Whoever, this is like I said, whoever is on this show is worthy of me following what they say because they're very intelligent, very smart, attractive people that listen to this show. But yeah, yeah, it's social media. It's like you know what else I don't understand is the bumper stickers. Bumper stickers. What's so important? You got to put it on your proverbial ass. Drive around everywhere. I don't want people knowing what I think, which is why I have this show because I just tell you what I think. But I don't need, you know what you sign up for, and it's nothing. I mean, I talk about nonsense here. I mean, come on, really? People blowing raspberries at me in the casino. Who cares? But that's the point. This is supposed to be funny and lighthearted, entertaining. I don't need to see, your bumper sticker with, I just don't care. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't need to see, I saw one that said something about being a dog mom, dog dad. It's just like, I mean, really, people, this is what you want broadcasted through the world. But I digress. I just don't see what's so important. What's so important? You gotta just blast it out there. Manoli, you're a hypocrite. You have to show you blast stuff out there all the time. Yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, I guess you got me. Voice in the head. That's what they say. They say the people that the things that you criticize the most about other people, the things that you're guilty of. So I gotta watch myself. Okay, I try to point out my own hypocrisy because we're all hypocrites in some way, shape, or form. I think at least. But yeah, I'm in a good mood, by the way. I don't know why this took a turn. I'm very happy actually. Yeah, it's just a Christmas weekend. I love Christmas. Okay, people want to say, "Oh, Halloween this, Halloween that." No, or not even close. Christmas is the best holiday. The music, the food, the family, the laughter, the happiness, the friends, the presents, the message, everything. I love it. I love Christmas. Okay, it's a good holiday. Let's not ruin it, and let's not try to hoist some nonsense in October out over it. People are always like, I like Halloween more than Christmas. I'm like, no, you don't. You just like to say that. People just love to be different. They love to be unique. They love to be quirky. Christmas is the best. That's it. Okay? What has it been? 22 minutes? I got a few more in me as I roll up my sleeves here. Um, I forgot to talk about this, but it's on my list and I forgot to mention it. You ever on a plane and then the plane lands and people start clapping? It's like, why? Why would you do that? Just disrupt the whole thing. It's like, were you that worried that we were going to crash? That doesn't make me feel better. You start clapping like, I mean, imagine the pilot. They're like, "Oh, we were really worried about you, but you got it. You got us down." It's like, what the hell? It's like I don't need to think about the implications of the clapping. It's like, and the people as soon as you land, they stand up. It's like, where are you going? Where are you going? Sit down. It's crazy. Um, it's like they just can't wait. It's like we're not even at the gate yet. Could you please sit down? Stop clogging up the aisle and all that stuff. And people, I don't understand why they come on the planes like they're going to war. It's like you pack your check bag. You should be able to fit everything in there, unless you're going on some trek to Mount Everest or something. I don't understand why there's so much luggage nowadays. It's like no wonder it takes so long to get the bags out. Y'all people pack for 2-day weekend and then you're going to Antarctica. It's ridiculous. And not only do they have that, they got to have the backpack and a carry on and the oh man, it's like why do you have so much stuff? Can't you fit it under the seat? And they're always reaching over you, trying to put their stuff up above you. It's like why is there no room where you are? Why? What happened? What happened, people? What happened to flying? I see the pictures. You used to get like caviar and lobster, and now all you get is a freaking thing of sun chips. And I love sun chips, but my goodness, it's like what happened to this country? What happened to aviation? It went down the tubes completely, just completely went haywire. Now you see, they now some airlines they want to make people stand. like Hannibal Lecter when they wheel him out. That'll be you on the plane. They'll strap you in. Some people could use a muzzle, but that's another story. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to flying. You get on there, the seats are so cramped. The person next to you, they're leaning all over you. It's like I really did not want to get close to you. It's like, would you just stay away? The thing is so loud. It's always hot on airplanes. I don't understand this belief that it gets cold on planes. It's never cold. It's like hot. It's hot, and they don't turn the air conditioner on until you're up 10,000 feet. So when you actually need the air, you don't have it. You got some sweaty person next to you, and they're leaning over with their neck pillows and their headphones, and they're eating something smelly. It never fails that somebody brings like tuna salad onto the plane. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I just, I don't know, people. Flying is not what it used to be. So yeah, I guess the clapping comes from is that you're so excited to get off the plane and get off of the miserable experience that is flying in this country nowadays. And then during COVID, you couldn't even get a drink. I mean, that was the only redeemable part. But now it's opened back up again. People are getting drunk on planes. They can't handle it. Get kicked off. I saw one guy, they kicked him right off. As soon as he started, as soon as they heard him slurring his words, they said, "You're out." They didn't even play around. I give them that. They're good about that. Though. As soon as something's going wrong, they get the person the hell out of there. Who knows what they do with them? They probably take him in the back and I don't know what, lock him up for 40 years. Lay off the scotch, buddy. Anyway, um, and on that note, I'm gonna have to go soon. I gotta go get a haircut. My hair's getting long. When it gets long, it gets unruly, and it takes me longer to get it ready in the morning, which is a big problem. So I'm gonna have to get it cut. It's been like 10 weeks, and it's too long. I wish my hair would grow like nice long, like a little bit of waviness to it, but no, it just grows straight down, and I don't like it, but it is what it is. That's why I have to get it cut off. I've been slacking. I just completely forgot. I've been so busy with the singing and the this and the that. But you know what, people? It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, baby. And Santa's coming. I don't even know what song that was supposed to be. But I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, okay? I hope Merry Christmas, baby, okay? Merry Christmas to my listeners. I love you very much. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your 2022. If I don't see you until the next year, which I hope I'll be back. But if I'm not, if something should happen to your beloved host, Manoli, just want you to know that I barely tolerate you people and you really get on my nerves. But I love you anyway. Okay? That's it. Goodbye.